Every once in a while, I'll tell you a story about famous speakers. One was Nachum Goldman, who was the head of the Jewish Agency, and as we had mentioned, a number of stories when he traveled and he spoke, he had great crowds in Europe that came to listen to him, and apparently someone said he became a very proud person, speaking to such great crowds and leading the Jews, and some people even proclaimed that he was the king of the Jews at the time. So he went someplace and somebody came over to him and said, you know what we're reading this week in the Torah? Vayhi b'shalach Paro esa'am, when Pharaoh sent the people out, v'lo Nachum Elokim, and Nachum is not a god. So he answered them and he said to them, Derech Eretz Plishtim. You Plishtim, you Philistines, you should have Derech Eretz. What? Now, Plishtim is not a positive term that is used by us, Philistines. In English, it's already a very negative term, a pejorative term. And he called them Derech Eretz Plishtim. You Plishtim, you have to have Derech Eretz. What's Derech Eretz? The translation is way of the land. But Derech Eretz is translated in English to be a mensch. Right? Good translation of Derech Eretz in English is a person who's a mensch. And if you don't have Derech Eretz, what is it? Now, of course, what's wrong with this is that's not what the pasuk says. The pasuk says, "Vayhi b'shalach Paro esa'am," that when Paro sent the people out, lo Nachum Elokim, and God did not lead them through Derech Eretz Plishtim, by the way of the Plishtim, in spite of the fact that it was close, because lest the people go into battle, etc., etc. And the reason why I'm pointing it out is not as much for the story of whoever it was, but rather a couple of important points, how when we are reading from the Torah, when we're davening, when we are saying something, we have to put the commas in the right place. We have to spell the words correctly, because if you don't spell the words correctly, then that's not what it says in the Torah. And we have to try in our things that we do. You can change the whole meaning of things. An extra letter or a letter missing in the Torah, apostles destroys the Sefer Torah, and as Rebbe Meir, a sofer, was told that by adding a letter or taking a letter away, chas v'shalom, you could be destroying the entire world. So we should all study Chumash, study Torah, study our davening, etc., to be able to say things properly. So to everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Rabbi Chananya ben Akash